Hey, it's Don, W6GPS, and yes, I survived Dayton 2017. Hey, a lot of questions I got asked about D-Star. One of the biggest questions was, hey, how do I get on D-Star without a repeater? And folks, it's real easy. We use what they call hotspots. Hotspots are digital access points. So you transmit to a hotspot, goes to the internet, and then spits it out in the D-Star network. So some of the show and tell goodies I had there at Dayton was my collection of hotspots that I have, and various sizes and various uses. I use a Kenwood D74 radio. That's what I was demonstrating, and I use this with my hotspot, or you can use any of the ICOM D-Star radios with a hotspot also. So for mobile use, I use a Verizon Jetpack, really compact, get about 5 or 6 hours on a charge. And what I do is I speak to my real small Raspberry Pi Zero W, and that's what I just sit in the ashtray. It goes wireless. And then what I do is I hook it up to a battery. So I could keep this battery plugged into the Raspberry Pi or my hotspot so I don't lose my information, but it's also got a port in there so I can charge it as I'm going. So I've seen a lot of these Pis and hotspot configurations, and this is one that I was working on. It's a Raspberry Pi Zero. It's got a little battery underneath there, something that I would use mobile. That way it keeps the settings in if I happen to turn the car off, maybe to get some gas or go to the restroom. You know what I'm talking about. So that's a little thing that I was putting together. And then I've got a DV Mega. This is a single channel DV Mega. But one thing good about these is, besides D-Star, it has other things like DMR and Fusion. I'm not too sure about the DV Mega, which one it does. It does have multiple ones. But the other very, very popular hotspot is the Open Spot. I don't have one here with me today. It was out on loan with my friend out in the West Coast. And anyway, that has multiple digital formats. So I kind of got really kind of crazy here and wanted to build myself, because the Kenwood has a 220 in it. I can work D-Star in 220, which means lots of room to talk on. But it's a touch screen, and I can use a Bluetooth keyboard to communicate to it. On the back here, I got my Diva, and I will say this, of all the hotspots that I've been using, the most dependable, always gets on the reflectors, and the reflectors is the DVAPs. And there's 3 versions, 2 meters, 220, and 440. Open Spot is nice because if you lose the power or you go to different locations, you can set your default reflector in there. So the Open Spot is a very good hotspot. I wish I had one here to show you. But anyway, it's real easy, when you, I kind of like the screen here because I can see what's going on. So when I make a transmission, hey, it's W6 GPS, anybody around for a quick signal report. What's nice about this touch screen, Raspberry Pi screen, is I can actually see what's going on, see what's happening. So hopefully somebody's going to come back here. But you know what? I forgot to link it. So I'm going to link it to a reflector, 30 Charlie, and let's see what happens.
Remote system linked.
There we go. First time, every time. W6 GPS, anybody around for a quick signal report on the video? W6 GPS Chattanooga, just a quick one.
Okay, this is N2OWE. My name is George, and I'm located in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. This is 5100, an ICOM 5100, and I'm driving in my vehicle right now, and you're sounding really good here.
Okay, real fine. Just take a standby here and let me sign off. I'm just about done with the video. Thanks for coming back to me, W6 GPS. Anyway, let me just turn that down. But you can see the information came across there, and that's kind of nice. So if I'm changing reflectors, if I'm going to other repeaters and things like that, I can see what's going on. So this is just a quick, short, hey, I don't have a repeater in my area, D-Star repeater in my area. This is one of the best ways of getting on as a hotspot. And the other thing is, because you're only 3 feet away from your antenna, or maybe 10 feet away, I could turn this down to extra low power, and talk all day with my Kenwood THD74. A happy addition to the D-Star family is a Kenwood THD74. So this is Don, W6GPS. Happy 300th +1 episodes of Ham Nation. Back to you guys.